I guess I should keep the channel active video game wise. Some new Strive balance patch. My comments on it. I didn't watch this fucking video. I saw like maybe a minute of it, and it's just like I just don't really fucking care. But I'll make a video just about this. Basically, remember if you like the videos, like, sub, silly, comment, share, support the channel if you want. Appreciate it. I don't know what's going on in those pictures. It's too small for me. I'm old. I'm old. I can't read that. It looks like the black dude with the red sword. Is that who it's supposed to be? And it looks like Potemkin. Maybe he gets pushed away. I don't know. Of course, I hope they add some like cool changes to the game, make it more interesting. Changes to the overall game mechanics, transform the gameplay. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I've always said before, I would hope that they would at least change the way the wall works. At least add like a wall regeneration meter because, like I said, the game encourages you basically to not play the game optimally. It's so fucking stupidly implemented. The wall is retarded in the game. It's really really bad. Of course I would actually prefer even they change the wall how to. I said watch those videos because of course I'm a fucking genius. Those ideas would be much better if they did the wall in the manner that I talked. But at least put a meter so you can, encourage the player to play the game more optimally instead of the game as it is now encourages you to not play the game optimally, right? Improvement to the controls, I don't know what they mean, but apparently from what I read, they're adding an FD macro. Fucking ridiculous, dude. Oh my god. Video games, right? And then the only other thing I have to comment on basically is I guess they said that the game had actually been, did they say since like 2016 or something? Was it 2016? The game was actually being made for 5 years, and it's just is like, wow. Sometimes I see stupid shit like that, and sometimes I think, am I really that smart, or are people really that fucking dumb, right? Or maybe it's a little bit of both, dude, because I just think, like I said, I haven't played this game. God, I played my friend. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if me and my friend even got together to play the final version of the game. I showed that video of me and my friend, and he was laughing at how terrible the game was. I don't know if me and him ever actually sat down and played the final version of the game. I made a few of those videos just confirming what I said about the game, and God, you know what I mean. So I don't know. I just think, it was what? Okay, so it's being made for 5 years, whatever the fuck it was, before they first showed footage of it. So fucking terrible. By the time the game came out, like I said, the game was fucking 2 years old, basically, right? Was it like 22 months or some shit? 23 months from when they first showed it. And I'm like, this is, what a fucking train wreck, dude. This is when I talk about games that are too pre planned. I should physically, I guess physically, mentally, whatever you want to call it, I should not be able to predict a game 2 years in advance and tell you how it's going to work. I should not be able to post all the combos for the game, explain the whole game system before the game is even released 2 years beforehand. Do you remember it was a year and a half? It was a year and a half before they even added recovery on blocking in the air. Do you remember how fucking retarded that is? And apparently it's 5 years, apparently, from what you're telling me. That's how fucking, who is testing your game? Who is testing your game that it took you 5.5 years to be like, wow, dude, shit. We probably should have had some recovery on blocking in the air. And I could tell that from like the very first footage. I'm like, dude, this is a problem. What the fuck are you guys doing? Just incredible how stupid people are, dude. Like, are you really that stupid or am I that smart? Maybe it's just both. You know what I mean? We all have things we're good at, and obviously, I have no idea how to program a game. I don't know anything about coding, anything like that. So, props to the people that can code the game. But in terms of designing the game, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? That it took you 5.5 years apparently to see that maybe there should be blocking or stun when you block a move in the air. Just like so many fucking idiot, YouTubers, streamers, whatever, fake tech lords that they said, oh, no one would have ever been able to predict Strive unless we hacked the game to say how it was going to work. While they ignored everything I said during all these betas. I'm like, this is how the game works. Oh no, Clayton's wrong. Don't listen to him. oh, the game finally came out. We hacked the game, and I guess Clayton was right. Let's not say that. Let's say that we hacked the game, and that's how we know it was right. But you said I was wrong beforehand. Do you remember that one fucking idiot on Sajam's one multiple? But that one specific quote I showed of that guy, he was trying to say that Clayton was going to be wrong about Strive. Everything he said, don't listen to him, blah, 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 blah. And then he posted, there's that quote. You can't say that Clayton was right because Clayton predicted the game too early. Do you remember how fucking retarded that guy was? Clayton's predictions about predicting the game exactly how it was going to work don't count because he predicted the game too early. My fucking brain, dude. I made videos. It is so crazy to me that I've made videos accurately predicting how the announcers were even going to call this game. Do you realize how fucking stupid that is to even say? But it's true. I made videos accurately predicting, telling you guys this is exactly how the announcers are going to call the game. I'm telling you right now. Not only am I telling you guys exactly how this game is going to work before it comes out, I'm telling you right now this is how the announcers are going to call the game exactly. And guess what? They did. So anyway, I don't know what they're actually going to do to change the overall game mechanics. I would hope at the very least there's like a wall. The wall is more transparent in terms of what you could do. Preferably even I would hope that you would do the exact changes, you know what I mean? Because again, when we talk about the narrative of video games, you got to sell your product to somebody, right? You sell your product to a consumer, telling the consumer this is something you can get in this game that you can't get in any other game. And that's why the wall, another wall system, just not even playing it, although it has to do with playing it, but from a narrative perspective, it's totally flawed as well. Very, very shilled to the consumer in a terrible way as well. Just all around, just terrible from every aspect, really. Again, some people are good at certain things, some people are bad at some things, right? I can't code. I'm not saying I can code. I don't know anything about programming a video game. If I did, I'd make my own video game because I know I'm sure as fuck smarter than you guys. You know what I mean? I think that's pretty fucking. I don't know how does a guy predict game year after year after year after year, game after game after game after game. It's not fucking luck, dude. And to be honest, it's so stupid that somehow what I'm doing is smart or big brain because it's so painfully obvious. The fact that I've showed videos exactly when they first showed the game, I'm like, oh, this is a problem, you can tell. And people were so blind that they couldn't see. I mean, let's go back. You could go back and look at all those quotes of Clayton's wrong. Don't listen to him. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, people shouldn't accurately predict this game. Clayton, you shouldn't be predicting this game until it's out because we know it's not going to turn out. Are you sure? I forgot that I've been predicting all these games. And then they changed their opinion. We're like, oh, well, everyone knows that the first version of the game is bad. Let's forget that we said Clayton was wrong. Anyway, I mean, at the end of the day, I'd like to play the game. I hope it's cool. I don't know. At this point, I don't know if you can really change the game to make me play it unless it's such a drastic change. And again, I don't really play a lot of video games, whether people want to believe that or not. You know what I mean? That's why I guess to compensate for that, as much as I ramble, I can still analyze the game better than any of you motherfuckers. So something still works in my brain, I guess. But anyway, remember if you like the videos, like, sub, silly, comment, share, support the channel. Wasn't there supposed to be a Dragon Ball Fighter Z update as well or some shit? I don't know. Anyway.